We just didn't make plays down the stretch the last 2 minutes, 45 seconds, something like that. Where the game was nice and tight. They tightened up a little bit defensively. We didn't move it as well as we could have. And it's the same story. I've been telling the guys that, if we don't trust each other and move the ball and do all the little things that we have to do, then it's a struggle. And that's basically what it was.
Has that been more of a personnel issue that the team's dealt with because of all the injuries, or is there other things that can still be done better to get these types of
No, I think it's a lot to do with the personnel. Yeah, we got to get better. There's no doubt about that. From a personnel standpoint, but our guys have been fighting their butts off all season long. We got a ton of injuries, but that's no excuse. We still got to do a better job of executing in the fourth quarter.
Personnel, Jabari's contract expires after today. We anticipate it. He'll be back for another 10 days.
Yeah, Mitch and I'll talk about it, but I anticipate that he'll be back. Yeah.
Were you impressed with Tark, the other rookie, tonight?
Tark was exactly what he is. Energy. Played hard. Hell of a job defensively. That's what we expect from him every single night. So yeah, I thought he played great tonight.
Have you seen much growth from him, since he's been the starting lineup?
I've seen that, the things that he can do that a lot of our bigs can't do, which is his athleticism, the way he gets up and down the floor, the way he communicates on the defensive end. And he continues to get better at that. So, obviously some of the things that we have to continue to work on is, his jump shot from 15 feet or so, and then obviously post up. But other than that, if he can continue to bring the energy like he does every night, he'll be successful.
Clarkson, another good assisted turnover night. What has he, for a rookie, done well all season there? Like, why is he able to keep his turnovers low?
Well, I think one of the reasons is because he doesn't take a whole lot of chances. He tries to make the right pass at the right time. He's not looking to make the home run pass. Sometimes he's looking to make the hockey assist instead of trying to, do it on his own. So he's just growing every day as far as just understanding the game a little bit better. And like I said, it keeps slowing down for him, which is great. So tonight was another one of those games. He was frustrated towards the end on both ends of the floor, but that's good. I think, for a rookie like that, when he gets accept the fact that, he was upset that we didn't do a couple of things, that's good. He's not accepting the fact that we're losing games.
When you have guys like that or Tark who are very good at sort of staying in their lane and understanding what they do well, at least currently, what's the balance between trying to push past that and maybe expand your skill set if your head move a little further away from the basket, whatever it is, and also making sure you still play to your strengths? Where's that balance?
Well, that balance to me comes in the summer. I don't think you work on those things, during the season. I think you work on them, but I don't think you really put them into play because I don't think, like I said with Tarek, right now I don't think he's comfortable, doing those things. But I think in the summer, in summer league and just playing a ton of basketball, that's where you can get comfortable. That's where you get better. So I think both of those guys will continue to try to work on those things to get better as basketball players.